Hey guys, welcome to another video on the Inside Spurs Channel. Happy Friday, late afternoon, early evening, whatever it is, you know, when you're watching this. I hope you've had a great day. Obviously, the weekend is here. So if you're at the pub tonight or you're at the pub over the weekend, enjoy a beer for me or a Guinness. I prefer a Guinness personally. If you're just hanging out with some friends, enjoy it. If you're just going to hopefully enjoy some sunshine, enjoy that as well. But we're looking at some interesting rumours. We're going to be talking about Santiago Giménez, the feyenoord striker, and a potentially selling striker club being interested in the feyenoord striker. But as well as that, a new report on Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. I know, different name. So plenty to talk about, plenty to get into. I just want to say that if you are new, give a subscribe. You're very much welcome to join us for the journey. And let's talk, though, Santiago Giménez, the great name Santiago. So it came from Ekron Gano, who said that Sporting Lisbon will prioritise the transfer of final striker, Mexican striker Santiago Giménez, if Swedish striker Victor Gyökeres leaves at the end of the season. Now look, I'm going to be honest, if I'm Santiago Giménez, I don't make the move. Personally. Yes, I might get paid a bit more money, but you're going to get a top 5 league move this summer if you truly want one. So it does kind of feel like a sideward step. And also, you're going to be held to ransom at Sporting Lisbon. You're probably going to, if anyone's going to want, if you had a good season at Sporting Lisbon, people are going to want you, yes. But Sporting Lisbon are going to go, yeah, cool, you can have him. We sold Victor for 90. We want now 100 for this guy, whereas you can get sold this summer for about 40, 45. So for his sake, I wouldn't do it. But, you know, when we look at this situation, you know, we know striker this summer is a real priority move. We know that Man United want a striker. We know that Arsenal want a striker. We know Chelsea want a striker. We know Liverpool are open to a striker. Who else? West Ham want a striker. You know, obviously, you know, Napoli when they sell Osimhen and Sporting when they sell Victor. Who else is around? You know, Barcelona might want a striker. You know, Lewandowski's not getting younger. PSG might want a striker to replace Mbappe. So striker this summer is going to be a really weird market. I think there's going to be plenty of interest in strikers. So if we are going to be in the striker hunt for, you know, Santiago, or we want an Ivan Toney, or we want me up front, I'm expensive. I'm better than both of those. I'm expensive. Couldn't afford me. Couldn't afford me. But you know, if we truly want these two guys, then we're gonna have to move quickly. Now, the beautiful thing about Santiago Giménez, there is no European football for him. He's Mexican, right? So there's nothing stopping you. You know, with certain European, like sort of Euro country players that you're wanting to buy, they might say, I want to talk after the tournament. I don't want to be dealing with this inside the tournament time, right? You don't need to be like that with this guy. You can be like, look, let's just get you in. Let's not bother. I guess this still all depends. If we were to sell Richarlison, and again, no Euro tournament for Richarlison being in Brazil. Shock. I know, I'm blowing your mind with that kind of knowledge. If you want to sell him, then you could do that whilst the Euros is on. Because teams that are buying don't care about the Euros. If they're buying a player that's not in the Euros, they do not care. They just care about getting the player that they want. Especially if, you know, Saudi Arabia, if you're selling Richarlison there. Or an Emerson even, you know. Tell you what, if you sold both of those, I reckon you can get 70, 75 million. I genuinely do. I mean, they offered 21 million on Emerson in the winter. Yeah, I reckon you can get 25 in the summer for him. I reckon you can get about 45, 50 for Richarlison. It could be 75 million if you do it. You sell Kulusevski, which, by the way, I did a video earlier around Kulusevski, Tunku miners, fixture changes, all of it. Go back, have a little watch. But, you know, you could be raising a lot of money. Could be. It's all about reinvestment, though. That's the key thing. But, yeah, we'll keep an eye on Santiago Giménez because I think our name will get brought up at some point soon. Let's talk about Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. I always thought it was Dewsbury-Hall. So there you go, I learned something new. But it came from Alex Crook, who said that Tottenham are the latest club tracking Leicester star Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. Leicester rejected offers from Brighton during the transfer window, but the Foxes face being forced to cash in on their academy poster boy after announcing losses of almost 90 million earlier this week. Good Lord. Yeah, financial fair play is going to be knocking at your front door. Yeah, good Lord, wow. yeah, they might be needing to sell. Let's talk about Kiernan first. Obviously, we have a bit of a relationship with Leicester, with obviously signing Maddison last summer, selling Winks last summer. So let's talk about Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. So he's 25 years old. He'd be 25 at the start of next season. His birthday's in early September. He is a central midfielder, kind of plays box to box. He can play attacking if you really needed him to, but I don't think it's a strong point. Box to box, holding. I've even seen him play like left wing back and things like that. So I think he's quite a versatile player. The summer of 2027 is when his contract expires. So plenty of years left on the board there. This season across the Championship, FA Cup and EFL Cup, he has played 43 games, just shy of 3,400 minutes. He's got 11 goals and 14 assists, so 25 goal contributions in 45 games. And if you remove the FA and EFL Cup, he's played just short of 3,200 minutes. He's got 24 contributions in 38 games from midfield. That's pretty good. I can't lie, that's pretty good. The versatility, I think, is definitely something that you can't put a price on. I mean, he's got 31% of goal participation through Leicester this season. He's a regular in the starting team. I think people will probably go, he was rubbish in the Prem. He wasn't rubbish in the Prem. Leicester were rubbish as a whole. It doesn't matter who you were. Leicester were a sinking ship. You know, they weren't staying up. You know, Vardy's kind of, you know, regressed obviously with age. Now, father time, as they call it, is sort of tracking him. Yeah, obviously sacking managers, things like that. I don't hate the move. I don't. I think, look, he has versatility. He gives you something a little bit different. He is left-footed, which is sometimes I think we do lack in the team a little bit. You know, when you look at starting 11 with Vic, Adogi, Porro, Mickey, Romero, Basuma, Sarr, Maddison, Johnson, Sonny and Kulu, you got your two left-sided, left-back and left centre-back, and you got your right wingers, left-footed. You know, I want another left-footer in there, you know, just gives it, I think it just gives you even more balance into the team. I don't mind the idea of Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. I don't know how much Brighton offered, but I feel like it'd be 40 odd million, and that's the issue that I'm having. 40 million. Where is this market gone? Why is this a thing that a Championship player can be worth 40 million? It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, Maddison was 40 million, and you're like, well, he's England international. You know, he's Prem proven to be. He won't be playing in the Championship. He's too good for the Championship, and he was 40 million. And maybe they rejected it. So look, we want to try and get back into the Prem. We're probably going to need to sell him in the summer, maybe with financial fair play. But we're going to hold on to him until the summer. We'll cash in on the summer and use that money to reinvest or whatever they might do going forward. But no, I like the idea, but I'm worried about the cost. I think that's fair, you know. So we'll see on Kiernan. It's a brand new rumour sort of come out of the woodworks. So we'll keep an eye on it. We shall see. But yeah, over the weekend, there will be a preview for the Forest game, which is obviously the Sunday evening game. Weird one. So we'll be talking a little bit about that game. Obviously, any chances that might come up and things like that, we'll be talking over the weekend. Hopefully, we've got a nice busy weekend going on with that side of things. I'm looking forward to just sitting down and watching football. I bloody love it. And I'm going to make the most of it, knowing that the season's not far from being finished. We are in April. The last stretch is here. I'm going to make the most of it. But anyway, guys, at the end of the video, I hope you enjoyed it. Give us a like if you did. But in the comment section, let me know your thoughts about Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. I'm just going to see what you guys think about it. I know you might not be everyone's cup of tea. I'm interested to see what you guys think. Obviously, let me know about the Sporting Lisbon interest in Santiago Giménez. Do you think, you know, if we are going to go for Santi, do you think we should be worried? If not, do you think we're going to even be in there? We'll see. Obviously, subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification for more. But anyway, guys, at the end of the video, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys.